Welcome back to Moto Photo Adventures, everybody. This is Chris, and I'm on my way to Beaufort. We're actually pulling into Beaufort right now to do a profile photo for a magazine.
Photo Adventures is on the road.
Thomson Reuters magazine has asked me to come down here and photograph a prominent attorney. His name is Robert Lyles, Lyles Law Firm. They've been in business for, I don't know, 60 years, working in the construction industry. And they basically cover, you know, accident claims and insurance issues for construction people, contractors, architects, all kinds of folks in the construction industry. And he's going to be featured in this really cool article, so I get to come down and photograph it for him. Too bad it's not a great day, but that's going to give me an opportunity to use some off-camera flash and set up some cool shots, so I'm going to take you along with me. Hopefully we get some cool photos, and I'll kind of walk you guys through how we do a typical magazine style profile photo. All right, I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to need, but I'm going to bring my laptop in because we're going to proof the photos with him after I'm done shooting. I'll probably grab a few lights, and I'll take my camera bag. So we'll start with that and come back out for lights in a little bit. I think I'm going to grab an off-camera flash with a softbox, use that as a main light. We're going to use this fireplace as our center point, our focal point, and then grab a rim light or something that I can put in the background. I bet you've been looking forward to this all day, haven't you?
Honest to goodness, I really have.
Most men, this is like pulling teeth. I have to do a photo. Oh man.
Yep.
Well, we couldn't have picked a prettier day for it.
I need to tell you, occupational hazard for you guys.
Yes, sir. It's actually worked out great when you wanted to switch it today, because I had another client that was supposed to be photographed today, and part of their shoot was outdoors in Charleston.
Okay.
And Cindy was like, can you switch to Friday? I thought, man, there's no way those guys are going to want to switch. They've had that on the calendar for a while. But I called them and they're like, oh, that would be great if we could switch with them because it's supposed to rain really bad. So I did their shoot yesterday instead of yours, and it worked out perfect because it wasn't raining. Now, you said the last time was 5 years ago. Was that also the last time you were in Super Lawyers Magazine?
No, I mean every year.
Every year. You've just been using the same picture?
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, definitely time for an update. Did you think I was just going to come in here with an iPhone and snap a few pictures? So I'm going to use what they call a CTO gel in the backlight down here by the fireplace. It'll give it a nice warm glow, and then this one's an amber gel, just a tiny little warmth to it. You're just ready to get this over with. Mm-hmm. May I? Mm-hmm. Make sure that's a nice tie, man. Great suit too.
Now you don't have to wear them about once a month.
Got to trade it out for your golf shirt every now and then. Yeah. That is a nice cut. I love it. Keep that nice and tight. Forward just a half a step for me. Very good. One more tug, sorry. Apologies. My mom always said, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing right.
No doubt.
So let's get it right. I'm going to turn you actually just a half a step further even towards me. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Yep. Okay. Were you in the military?
No.
You take directions very well. Are you married? Yeah. That must be it. Do you want your glasses?
You tell me.
Let's do a few without.
Okay.
And then we can do the lawyerly thing where you're like,
you can't handle the truth.
You've clearly seen what movies we're talking about.
What kind of camera you got? I didn't look.
This is a Nikon Z9.
Okay.
Very high resolution. Going to give the editors a really nice file to work with. Couple quick little tests and I'll adjust some powers up and down and then we'll be ready for the real deal. I'm going to make you look really tall. Half a step this way. You're going to be looking right here just above the lens. That'll keep your eyes nice and bright. Tilt the top of your head a tiny bit this way. Very good. Great smile. That's perfect. Very cool. Do you have any kids? How many kids do you have? One. Oh, very good. Say, I have the perfect kid. I don't think there is such a thing. Very good. Great smile, though. That's perfect. Very cool. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. That suit, man, the cut on that is coming out really nice. Perfect. Push your face towards me a little bit like a turtle, just like I have something interesting I'm saying. Okay. Tilt your head a little bit. Yeah, look at right there. Very good. That's perfect. Now hold that pose for 30 minutes, okay? Nice. That's great. Very cool. 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic. Man, I love the glow in the fireplace. Give me a little wider stance, just your feet just a hair more athletic. There we go. Perfect. Did you play a sport in school?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you play?
Soccer, basketball.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
That was probably back when soccer was not a popular sport.
That's why I played it.
That's awesome. Is that what you said? Was Pele?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he was my idol. I played soccer growing up too.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's awesome. Eyes just a little brighter up here. 1, 2, and 3. Good, good, good. Say yes.
Yes.
Very nice. Good. Say, I feel like a dork.
I feel like a dork.
I love it. Let's do a couple with the glasses.
Okay.
Get those to you. You can turn the other way, I think, on these. Yep.
Okay.
And if you can just be holding them with both hands, like, yep. Perfect. And let's button that top button again. That looked really nice earlier. Just say Bond.
James Bond.
Nice. And actually, I'm going to change my mind. I think you had it right. Let's leave that open.
Okay.
Yeah, just hold it right there, just like that. Perfect. Looking sharp, man. That's awesome. You didn't know you were going to be a professional model today.
I did.
Good, good, good. You are looking sharp, my friend. Very nice. And then keep that right hand where it is, left hand down into your pocket like you did earlier. Yep, just bring it out a little bit so I get that bend in the elbow. Perfect. Turn your body a little bit more and bring your chin back towards the camera. Bam. Very cool. Excellent. Can you tell I like to have a little bit of fun? Very good. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3. Bring your right hand down just a hair more. Nice. That's good. Good. Excellent. Very cool. I love it.
All right, good deal.
You want to do a couple quick outside?
Whatever you think.
Let's shoot it. Let's slide that way just a hair.
Okay.
Too much. That's about a hair and a half. There you go. And we'll turn back our body that way. There we go. Perfect. Okay. A little more, a little more, a little more. I'm getting you into that nice light. And how about let's do that right hand in your pocket again? Yeah, tilt your head a little bit this way. Perfect. Very cool. Yeah, see, I've got that Spanish moss in the background, and we've got
nice, isn't it?
the white pillars from your fence, from your porch. Very cool. Give me one serious one. Pretend like you look like a lawyer. Nice. That's very good. I like that. See, you're nice and relaxed. That's perfect, man. There we go. Excellent. Did you have braces when you were a kid?
Nope.
Man, thank your parents for that perfect DNA.
I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Danny's been working for me for almost 2 years. He's never seen me in a suit and tie.
You're about to see James Bond here in a minute.
That's right.
Robert was fantastic, you guys. We just did a whole interior photo shoot. I also got a couple exteriors up on the porch with the Spanish moss in the background, just so I had a few available light shots. but I added some drama with some off-camera flash, basically using 3 strobes in my main softbox. That kind of spreads the light out nice and even. And then 1 strobe with a little gel on it as a rim light in the back. And then I also put a tiny little flash in the fireplace to just accentuate the light of the fire. It was kind of dim, so I just added a little boost to that. And then I'm importing the photos really quick into Lightroom, and we'll go through and proof them with him and let him pick out his favorite right here live.
I just went to Africa.
Did you? Where?
South Africa.
Get out of here. Hunt?
No,
Travel?
just traveling.
Travel?
Yeah, checking it all out.
Guess where I was born?
Where?
The Congo.
Really?
Central Africa.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
big country in the middle used to be called Zaire. But I've got a lot of friends that traveled through South Africa. And, you know, my brother went down there and rode a horse through Kruger National Park.
Wow, big park.
Where did you
You must
go?
have been a brave guy.
Yeah, on a horse. I'm like,
We were in Cape Town, then we were in the Wymonds,
uh-huh.
and then we were near Kruger. We went to 2 different camps.
Okay.
One sort of on the north end of Kruger and one on the south end of Kruger.
Mostly for safari type stuff?
Yeah, and then
Wow.
we went to Victoria Falls for a couple of days.
That's on my bucket list. Unbelievable.
It's cool. You know, after being in South Africa for 2 weeks, Zimbabwe was a bit of a change of culture.
Sure. That's the real Africa.
Real Africa. Yeah. But it was cool. We stayed right at some great place, right on the river.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
So what I'll do is I'll run through them all real quick, and you can kind of get a feel for which poses you like the best, which scene you like the best.
Yeah.
Great expression though. And I like your choice of the background, looks fantastic. And then we'll come back through once we've figured out which scene is our favorite, we'll narrow it down to our best expression. Process of elimination makes it pretty easy. I like the hand in the pocket, a little more casual. I shoot some of these knowing in advance that they're probably going to crop it, but it gives the editors a little bit of leeway. Ooh, I think that's cool. Go outdoors here. I do like that.
I think those are good.
Nice. I'm glad we did it. Back to the beginning. Thoughts? Do you like this better, or do you want to?
I think that's good, and then I think one or two of those that you had by the fireplace were good. I like the fireplace better.
You do? Okay. So here's what we kind of looked at, you know, based on the comments that I was listening to. Outdoors, inside with the glasses. What do you think with the glasses?
Just between those two?
Yeah.
I actually like that one.
You like? Okay. I'll have these tagged with it'll say favorite at the end of the file name, so you can remember which ones were our favorite initially.
Okay.
But then I'll carbon copy Eric in. Thank you so much for your time.
Get one blown up and give it to Danny for his birthday.
Careful, you might put it on a dartboard.
We talked about that. Yeah.
We are all set. We can tear down, but just so you know, for the settings, we were shooting outdoors at ISO 800 f4 1/80th of a second, using the 24-70 f2.8, sharp as a tack, unbelievable lens. And of course, using the Z9 the whole time, shooting full frame. And then for the indoor portraits, I had my off-camera flash, as I was telling you about, basically using the Godox system. The 3 strobes that were in my big giant 50-inch Westcott softbox were firing off at 1/8 power. And the single flash that was in the back as the rim light or the hair light was also at 1/8 power, but it's a single flash instead of 3. So of course that was about 1/3 less powerful. And then the flash that was in the fireplace was dialed way down to 1/128th of a second. So just a little pop from the one on the floor that helped to give a little warm glow to the fireplace. If you want, you can swing around and show how the fire really isn't lighting the fireplace up. And then when you see it later in the photos, you'll see how warm that fireplace looks. And for the interior photos, I was shooting at f5 and ISO 400. And basically that was kind of canceling out some of the ambient light so that I could control the light and really centralize it around my subject, make the background go a little bit darker, add a little bit of contrast and a little bit of interest to the photo. Robert was fantastic to work with, and I'll put some photos up on the screen so you guys can see the results.